Welcome back to my channel. If you're just tuning in, thank you so much for doing so. And if this is your first time here, thank you. Welcome to OnoshiokhueVibers. Okay, kindly hit on the subscription button so that you get a whole lot of beautiful vibes as you roll in videos. Okay, so like you can tell from today's video, we'll be looking at toxicity, like things you see and then you know that this is a toxic relationship, guys. I have to run away, okay? Or these are signs or indications telling me that it's not gonna work. All right, what you don't know kind of have a way of hitting you hard, but when you have ample knowledge and information, when you see them happening, you just be like, I know about this, I can't fall a victim. Okay, now mind you, if you're seeing one or two signs about what we'll be discussing today in a relationship, it's not something you should run away from. Probably it just needs you to concentrate and work on it, one or two. But in a situation where you're having one, two, three, four, five, babes, guy, run. It's not healthy. It is not healthy. Okay, so my name is OnoshiokhueVibers and I film about faith, learning, lifestyle, relationships, and my tribe. Okay, so without wasting further time, let's jump right into it. I had to write them down in my book so that I won't forget any of them. All right. So number one sign you're in a toxic relationship, when the person does not know what he or she wants. Guys, how many times did I call you people's name? Alright, guys, see, you're with someone and the person doesn't even know what he wants. We see all these traits up and down, right? Probably you see the person kind of, it's just uncertain. Like you're wondering, but I'm here and you don't even know what you want. You don't know if the color of the kind of girl or the guy you want to be with is dark or fair. You don't know what you're looking for in a man or a woman. So why would you want to be with such a person? Like it's a definition problem. You have to be able to know what you want so that you can be able to identify it when you see it. It's just like you're going to the market and you want to buy something, you don't know what it is. You will hover around the whole market and be exhausted. But when you know what you want, it's easy when you see it, you can identify and say, you know what, this is what I've been looking for. So girl, if he doesn't know what he wants, it's a sign you are in a toxic relationship. That's one. Okay, number two in my book, I have bad communication. Guys, you see this thing called relationship, and before now, even before getting married, we used to hear of couples say, or preachers, they say you get to talk and talk and talk and talk. That is what you do basically. It's true. So you need to be able to communicate expressly with that person. The communication is bad. I see relationships where they have arguments and they zooms off and bros zooms off as well. Hell no. How are you going to now iron it out? You keep running away from it. Okay, so good communication. Be able to talk about everything. I think that's even supposed to be one of the highlights you should have in your relationship. And you guys can talk until your phone is hot. Okay, what are you even talking about? You don't even know. But you're talking, it's flowing. There are questions to be asked. You want to tease yourself, you can go ahead and do that. Okay, a lot of things you want to talk about. There are a lot of things to talk about. So if the communication is bad, then it's a sign that this thing is a toxic one. Okay, you want to talk about the number of children you want to have, you want to talk about if you want to venture into a business together, you want to talk about how you share your resources in the marriage, you want to talk about even in relationships, like a lot of things to talk about that person. So if the talking level is not up there, then it is a sign that you're in a toxic relationship. You want to look at that, you want to work on it, or you want to flee from it. Okay, the choice is yours. Number three, if he or she doesn't prioritize you, say what? Hey, how does it even work? It doesn't work. Okay, before I got married, I was in relationships, okay, and I happen to be in one like this that the person doesn't prioritize you. You're in the relationship, you're wondering, am I invincible? Can't you see me? Guys, like, there's nothing special about you that that distinguishes you from other girls in his life. Like, I don't know how to actually put it that we can understand this thing. You're wondering, like, am I not supposed to be special to you? Am I not supposed to be different to you? But hey, there's no difference. Okay, so he or she should be able to prioritize you. When it comes to things about you, it should be different. It should be special. In your dealings, it has to be special, guys. And if you're not being prioritized, it's a danger sign. It's a toxicity sign. Yo, you have to be prioritized. You're special. Yes, the guy is special. You can't treat him like every other person. Alright, so when you're not prioritized, it's an indication. Okay, so the next on my list, which is number 4, is if they do not believe in you. Mudaro. It's finished, guys. How do you even be with someone that doesn't believe in you? Doesn't believe in your growth, doesn't believe in your dreams, doesn't believe in your aspiration, doesn't believe in what you want in your future? It's a no-no. It's a danger sign. It's a toxicity sign. It's toxic, guys. One person you want to have in your life that should believe in you, that should fan you to flame. You have an idea and then you want to just talk to this person. The person can tailor it down for you, can give you what and what not to do, and just share a piece of advice that will help you out. So if the person doesn't believe in you, doesn't believe in you prospering, doesn't believe in you, cashing out, doesn't believe in you being in a career field and then you're making things work, then please flee. On this one, you should flee. Flee. The next toxicity sign or signs that will tell you that you're in a toxic relationship is if the person pulls you away from God. I will explain. Pulls you away from God. Okay, you see relationships you be in, and then when it comes to things of God, you raise them up, and the person is just acting funny. Probably you stop by in his house, and then you're about rushing to Bible study or something, and then he's just trying to bodily or kind of show you in actions that, babe, you don't have to go. And it's happening all the time. The person doesn't respect your views when you say, okay, I want to have some personal time with God, or you say, let's pray, and the person is bringing up, issues or just frowning at anything that has to do with God in your life, in the relationship. That is a no-no. It is a sign it is not a healthy relationship. They pull you from God. They give you 101 reasons why you shouldn't go for anything that has to do with God, a service, or anything. Okay? It shouldn't be like that. The person you want to be with, you want to have a marriage relationship with, you want to get into something serious with, should pull you towards the things of God. Because that is the whole soul essence, right, of our being. Okay? But when it does and refrains you from doing these things, then it is a toxic relationship. Okay? So number 6, when the person verbally or guys, physically or verbal abuse is something nobody should condone. This person uses words to batter you, call you names, tell you you're never gonna amount to anything or you're not enough, and progresses in even hitting you, making it physical on you. Guys, don't think about it twice. Take your shoes, marriage or before marriage or whatever it is, seek for help. Seek for help, seek for help. That's that for that. You don't, there are no two ways about it, okay? Because if you allow it someday, you might just die in the process, okay? Now, the last sign is do not be unequally yoked with someone. The scripture says in Amos 3:3, can two walk together except they be in agreement? You don't want to do this, guys. Yes, it's more than It's certainly beyond his nice, his dentition, his this, he gives me money, he spoils me, and all that. Do not be unequally yoked. You can't want to name your child this and somebody's bringing somebody's name, a different name into the picture. You can't deal with it. Forget the mushy things you're feeling right now. It's going to get tough in the long run. You don't just want to start what you can't finish. So do not be unequally yoked with anyone. If you gleaned value from what we talked today, please do subscribe, and thank you for always watching. See you on the next one. Bye for now.